I'm not gonna lie, deep divers. When I first saw the trailer to the Joker, I wasn't too impressed. I'm like, okay, where are all the special effects? Like, what's happening here? But I actually watched the film today. And I have to tell you, when I came out of the cinema, I'm like, whoa, that was a true masterpiece. It blew me away. It blew me away, deep divers. I'm not gonna lie. Phenomenal film. Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are here in the amazing art gallery, just woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. Now, deep divers, the Joker, the scary hidden meaning, this secret will blow your mind. That's right, deep divers. I went to see the film The Joker, and I'm happy I saw it. Why? Because I always tell you, there is a hidden meaning in every single Hollywood film, and it can actually help you become your greatest version. It can actually tell you what is also gonna come later on in this society. Predictive programming. I watched it today, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. I didn't even have breakfast yet, deep divers. Can I get a hello? But I watched the film, and shout out to Todd Phillips, the director. A true masterpiece. Joaquin Phoenix, great acting as Arthur. Zazie Beetz as Sophie. Robert De Niro as Murray Franklin. I really enjoy this film. Deep divers, matter of fact, I haven't enjoyed a film like this since the Avatar. The reason why this film was so powerful, deep divers, was because this film was real. It didn't have tons of special effects, CGI, no. It was very simplistic, which made it even more believable. And Joaquin Phoenix, Oscar-worthy performance. But deep divers, you know what I do. You know what we do. The cat down the road and I, we're diving deep into the scary hidden meaning of the Joker. Now, the Joker, or Arthur, okay, in the film, there are key themes we have to explore in this film. Secret hidden meanings. Now, the first theme is all about trauma, okay? Trauma is huge. Trauma is what happens to Arthur, who later on becomes the Joker. Mental trauma, getting bullied, everybody picking on him. This is actually the making of a psychopath. What? Slow motion this side. This trauma, Arthur, the Joker, undergoes not only by random people in the streets, but also by his family members, is what is contributing to him becoming the Joker. So let's tie it into the day-to-day, okay? Anytime you see a serial killer, anytime you see somebody who is a psychopath, because I'm a psychologist and also a criminologist, you have to realize it is linked to trauma they experience as a child. And that's what happened to Arthur, who later on became the Joker. And the Joker is also the fool in the tarot, okay? And the fool is all about new beginnings, okay? And that's why Arthur leaves the old world and says, actually, I want to take on a new persona, a new beginning as the Joker, right? But if we realize Anytime you see someone, deep divers, who is being picked on, step in, because if you don't, all of that pain is why hurt people hurt people. Arthur, or the Joker, was a broken man. He was broken down by the pressure of society. He was broken down because he was bullied. He was picked on. But where was that pain going? He didn't know how to deal with it. So guess what? Hurt people hurt people. He used this pain as violence. And this is what's happening in today's society. Pay close attention. Another theme in the Joker is the theme of the bad day, the constant bad day. Arthur, nothing was ever going his way, okay? And this is what actually created the psychopath or the Joker. In fact, in one scene, he's like, I'm having a bad day, right? And you often expect the Joker to always be laughing, but actually, he's very serious with his emotions. It's just that society doesn't understand them. And if you realize, anytime you see someone having a bad day, or you are having a bad day, realize there is hope. Arthur got to the point where there was no hope. He had too many bad days. And once again, when someone gives up hope, that's the breeding ground for psychopaths. What is the secret hidden meaning of this film? Craving for attention. All Arthur, who later on became the Joker, wanted was attention. Now, deep divers pay very close attention. What is the new currency on the planet? Attention. What? Slow motion this side. Everybody in this matrix wants attention, just like Arthur. And because Arthur never got attention as a child, and also later on in life, he became a psychopath. Because nobody was laughing at his jokes except him. Nobody found him funny except himself. And he couldn't deal with that. He wanted the spotlight. And in today's society, in this matrix, what's happening? Everybody wants attention. Hey, look at me. Craving attention. But what happens when you don't get attention? What happens when you are ignored constantly? Once again, this is the breeding ground of a psychopath. Somebody who has been forgotten. Somebody who is invisible. Somebody who feels like a ghost to society. This is what creates a psychopath like the Joker. Somebody who just wants to actually be loved. Right? And you've seen that symbol of the Joker. The two masks, right? One is smiling, laughing, and the other one is crying. Arthur, or the Joker, was actually crying inside. Sometimes the people who have the biggest smiles are actually hurting the most in our society. I'm talking about all of those people who you see smiling on Instagram. They could be hurting inside, right? But that was a huge secret meaning. This craving for attention can lead to desperation, which can actually lead to violence if you don't get the attention you want. It was a true masterpiece. And another theme is intelligence. You see, psychopaths and serial killers and all of these people are highly intelligent and calculated. And that's what we saw in Arthur, or the Joker. He wasn't stupid. He was very intelligent. but he didn't use his intelligence to really free himself from his mental prison. So a lot of the times you have to realize, don't just think somebody is stupid, because the person who you call stupid could be scheming to go against you, right? Could be taking notes and looking at the details of everything. And that's what Arthur was doing. When we look at the Joker, we see somebody with a narcissistic personality disorder. Huge amounts of narcissism. It was always about him. You see him dancing, right? You see him dancing on the stairs. It's all about me, me, me. And the secret hidden meaning, the scary hidden meaning of the Joker is that we are actually breeding more narcissistic personality disorders than ever before. With the rise of apps like Instagram and all of these apps, everybody is only focused about me, look at me, right? And this is the pain Arthur, or the Joker, was going through. He had a narcissistic personality disorder. And many narcissists lack empathy. He didn't have empathy. He couldn't feel what other people were feeling because it was only about what he was going through. I'm having a bad day, right? Terrible things are happening to me. I don't care what's happening to you. And this is actually what's happening in society. And that's why deep divers, I always say, take a Instagram fast. Take a fast from your phone just for like 30 days. I can't do that. Okay, 1 week. And trust me, it's going to improve your mental health. Now, delusions of grandeur, right? Arthur, or the Joker, who he later became, had delusions. He was delusional. So was his mom. Now, because of these delusions, deep divers, and this is also a scary hidden meaning, when you are delusional, you don't really know what's real or what's not real. And therefore, within the film, even his relationship was also part of his broken imagination. Slow motion this side. Because the Joker was a broken man and he had delusions. He imagined things were happening when they weren't actually happening. But this is what happens with people with a mental disorder. And this is what's happening in today's society. You're having delusions. You're becoming delusional. You're losing touch with what is in this new social media era of technology and Instagram likes. You're forgetting what is real, right? And therefore, a lot of people are having delusions, just like Arthur, the Joker. And we see him laughing, right? And that Joker laugh is, he played that so well, right? But he was laughing to cover up his pain, deep divers. He was laughing as well because that was a coping mechanism from being abused by his mom. So sometimes when you see someone who's so eccentric, just laughing all the time, you don't even realize they could be using that as a coping mechanism to actually hide their trauma, which happens so often. It was a true masterpiece. Now, Murray Franklin, okay? Robert De Niro did an excellent acting job as Murray Franklin, this talk show host with great charisma, okay? But the secret hidden meaning, without giving everything away, deep divers, of that whole scene between him and Arthur is all about how, even in today's society, it's all about ratings, clicks, likes, views. All Arthur wanted was to be on the Murray Franklin show and feel loved. He didn't get that. He was laughed at, right? And it was all for ratings. Just like in today's society, you want to make a video just to go viral. And this is, once again, linking it to the film, the breeding ground of the Joker or a psychopath. When you are disingenuous, which Murray Franklin was, he was trying to use Arthur and laugh at him, right? And this is why psychopaths are hurt, begging for help, because they don't feel loved by society, right? And the joke was on Arthur. They were all laughing at him his whole life. So how could he possibly get one up on other people? That would be to make the joke on them. Slow motion this side. And that's why at the end of the film, they're like, what's so funny? And Arthur says, or the Joker says, you wouldn't get it. Because nobody found him funny except himself. That's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. Like Arthur or the Joker got his kicks on stomping on someone else's dream. Anytime he heard that song, That's Life, and you hear it a lot in the film, that was the green light for Arthur or the Joker to do what he was doing, because that was his confirmation. Hey, that's life. Sorry. Good or bad, that's life. If I'm acting violent, that's life. Deal with it. If we realize, deep divers, once again, no film in Hollywood is put out there without subliminal messages. If we also look at smile, though your heart is aching, smile, even though it's breaking. You often hear that song play throughout the film, right? And that's how Arthur or the Joker learned how to cope with trauma. And he actually became the Joker. And he would smile to hide his pain. Until eventually, it felt good to carry out acts of violence. He lost all empathy and all feelings for his fellow human being. Now, we tie this into what's happening in today's world, where people are desensitized in this matrix because of trauma from a young age. So we come to realize that the Joker is truly relevant, the film, to today's society more than ever. Now, when I first watched Batman Deep Divers, I was really young, right? And Bruce Wayne, okay, we all know his parents got killed, okay? And listen to this, Deep Divers. This is the scary hidden meaning. The Arthur or the Joker who has trauma, okay? Hurt people hurt people. The young Bruce Wayne, who had his parents killed, now experienced trauma, because hurt people hurt people. But the reason why the Joker is different from Batman is because Batman made a choice to help rather than destroy. Slow motion this side. So that's a scary hidden meaning, deep divers. When you watch this film, you're probably going to feel like, okay, the Joker is a victim. He doesn't have a choice. He's a psychopath. No. Bruce Wayne, a young Bruce Wayne who saw his parents killed, could have also become a psychopath. But he chose to fight for justice and peace in Gotham City. So you have to realize, deep divers, even serial killers still have a choice. Do they want to do this? Or don't they want to do this? Positivity and negativity is always a choice you can make, no matter what you have gone through. And that's the whole scary secret meaning of this film. Everybody can choose to be a hero or a villain of their own story. And once you realize that, deep divers, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Beautiful deep divers were just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking the amazing good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Got a question, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. And the model search is on. If you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a lot of heart, DM me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Check out the new book for more information like this on the Joker. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You hurt people. So be kind to everyone you see. Peace.